America's auction sale 236 video file for lot 336. Small box of mostly topographical cards. This is the item from the catalogue. Beautiful advertising card for Hotel Esplanade in Perth. And it's an undivided back. So very early. Coaling at Port Kembla. That's a local publisher at Wollongong. Commercial Bank at Grafton. Must be a hot day. Anderson's Rainbow Sweet Peas advertising card. An unusually fine Queensland card in the yellow-brown, or orange-brown, I suppose. Ruthven or Riven Street, Toowoomba. Not sure how they pronounce it up there. Darwin Harbour. Commercial Street, Mount Gambier. Methodist Church at Petersburg. A not too flash real photo card. Courthouse and Police Station at Yakandanda in Victoria, a bit soiled. Duncan Street, Birchip, on a Sunday morning when everybody's in church. Russell Street, Melbourne. Don't see many scenes of Russell Street. Boys Brothers Sawmakers. It's a really top photograph. Full view of Blake Street Bridge at Nathalia. Twin screw SS Zephyr running on Swan River between Fremantle and Perth. The Singalee, Telmer and Co. in Melbourne. Adelaide Steamship Co.'s express passenger ship Yongala. Sheep shearing in Australia. Another couple of undivided backs. This is Mossman, Queensland. X indicates our house right there. That's about a quarter of them. What else have we got? Fremantle Harbour. The Upper Terrace, Kings Park, Perth. Old Man's Depot, Perth. Old Man's Depot, Perth in distance. And that's another undivided back, as was the previous one and this one. St George's Terrace, Austral Stores. Yallingup, a bit soiled. Mount Langigiran with reservoir, that's in Victoria, near Beaufort. Norman took this. It is part of the lines at, I don't know where, Pemberton. No, don't know, used in Victoria. River Yarra at Warburton. Williamstown at Moonlight. Hepburn Springs, rather overexposed. City Hall, Ballarat. Very late usage of an is it a divided? No, it is a divided back. Gilderoy House near Yarra Junction. Charing Cross and Pall Mall, Bendigo. The first peep of the Upper Falls at Trawool. Might have been a better photograph if they'd got a bit closer. Fern Gully, Dandenong Ranges, with the guy trying to fall into the brook there. The University of Melbourne. The lake is no longer there. Charlton Bridge, Exhibition Melbourne. Barwon River, Geelong. Boer War Monuments, St Kilda. A lot of these are fine to very fine. Yachting on Lake Wendouree, that's got a closed tear. Toorloo Bay, Lake Tyres. Elizabeth Street looking north. Rapids on the Snowy River, that's a bit of a waste of a photograph. Conservatory of Bendigo. St Andrew's Church of England, Kyabram, the corner's clipped unfortunately. Botanical Gardens, Ballarat. Gardner Rotunda from Town Hall, Kadina in South Australia. Post Office, Crystal Brook in South Australia. George Street and Town Hall, probably Munta, South Australia. Bridal Spray, Granite Island, Port Victor. St Peter's College, Adelaide. Torrens Lake near Rotunda, Adelaide. On the River Murray, used in South Australia. Opening of Centenary Tower at Mount Gambier. The Bluff from Granite Island, Port Victor. Hindmarsh Bridge, Victor Harbour. Rundle Street, Adelaide, looking east. It's now a pedestrian thoroughfare. Real photograph from Port Darwin. I will only send a card today, so I'm expecting word from you tomorrow. We'll answer by next part in a fortnight. Hope you also. The card is a picture of the paddock we turn our horses in, and quite close to our station, which presumably was a fair way out of Darwin. Ghastly tinted thing. Hearty congratulations. Waterfall meeting of the waters at Lura, Blue Mountains. Breakers off North Head, Sydney. Another undivided back. Creek scene at Como, which is Como. Is there a Como in New South Wales? Might be. Coogee at Sydney. Botanical Gardens, Sydney. Makati Park, Bathurst. Moss Vale, Macquarie Falls. Mossman Bay, Star Photo Company. Falls, Rodriguez Paths, Blue Mountains. Treasury, Sydney. Real photo of Lavender Bay. Federal Pass, Katoomba. Where the Cattle Drink, Corner Fault. Brolgers. English Church, Mackay. GC Wood, Mackay is the publisher. Executive Buildings, showing statue of the late Queen Victoria in Brisbane. City Reach, Brisbane River. Thurulguna Artesian Boar, tropical Queensland. Supreme Court, Brisbane. St Thomas Church, Toowong in Queensland. A peep from a Queensland train. The Anglican Cathedral in Brisbane, incomplete. Martin Place and GPO Sydney, another one that's a pedestrian thoroughfare now. Customs House Sydney. Teamsters National Park, New South Wales. Sydney Harbour from Dawes Point. Advertising card for C.G. Williams Auctioneer at Barraba. A not very good real photo of the hospital at Bega. Australian Sheep Station, H. Campbell, Braidwood. Bridge over, dunno. Boringa. Lane Cove River. Beach scene, Manly. Lane Cove River. Mossman's Bay. Middle Harbour, another undivided back. No, it's not. Anniversary Day Regatta. Watson's Bay. Botanical Gardens, Sydney. And graphic series, Arrest by the Way, Bulli Pass. That is an undivided back.